First things first, I am going to take the Inside Makeup Essentials Primer. This is a 3-in-1 primer which primes, protects and moisturizes. This is a long-lasting oil-free formula. Next, I'm going to prime my eyelids using the Ardell In Her Prime Eye Primer. This is a cute travel-friendly tube and I really like travel-friendly tubes. They're good. This is the primer and we're going to prime both my eyes. So for this look, I'm going to use all those products which I generally don't use or have been sitting in my vanity for quite some time. So today I'm going to bust them open from my vanity, from the cobwebs that it has been accumulating for so long, and we're going to use that. For eyeshadow, I'm going to use the Colourpop Salvaje palette. This is in collaboration with Becky G and Colourpop Cosmetics. Like I said, today we are going to explore the unused eyeshadow palettes. As you can see, this is a very versatile palette. You've got quite a lot of nudes going on. You have a pop of gold, you've got a pop of copper, some blues, some reds going on around here. You actually can play around with this palette, and that was one of the reasons why I picked this palette up. And for today, I am going to use this palette not only as an eyeshadow but also as an eyeliner. To start off, I'm going to use the shade Lola, which is a beautiful peach shade or a peach eyeshadow as my transition shade, and I am going to focus this in my crease area, just like that. Like I said, this is going to be a nice transition shade. This is going to help me bind the two colors. Honestly, the key to a good eyeshadow look definitely involves a lot of blending. Now I'm going to use the second transition shade in this palette known as Caramello. I'm going to focus this color again in my crease area as a transition shade because I don't want a lot of orange to shine through. I need it to be a little more subdued. The next shade I'm going to take is the shade Cafecito, and I'm going to focus this on the outer corner of my eye. I'm taking Cafecito and I am going to focus this right here just to give it a beautiful smoky effect. That's it. The shade Cafecito is pretty intense. It's pretty pigmented. I barely picked up the product on my brush and it is intense. It's seriously pretty intense and I like it. So you might want to go a little soft on this eyeshadow. You don't want to pick up a lot of product. You can definitely build the product. So now I'm going to go in with probably the oldest eyeshadow quad that I ever possess. That is the Body Shop Shimmer Cubes Palette 22. This cube comes in 4 shades. You have, this is Forest Green, then you have Mint Green, you've got Turquoise, and then you have Silver Gray. These eyeshadows or these pigments are just so beautiful. When it comes to shimmery eyeshadow, I definitely like to wet my brush before applying these eyeshadow or simply going in with my finger to give it a little more intensity. So let's pop this quad. The first cube I'm going to use is the Silver Gray cube. This is how it comes. So it is in the form of a proper cube. I generally like to spritz or spray my brush with a little bit of setting spray, and then using this brush onto my eyelids with the product, of course. Dab this rather than stroke it across. And I am going to use all the transition shades, that is Lola, Caramello, and Cafecito. And I'm going to use these shades to blend in this look. Now I'm going to go in with the Colossal Kajal by Maybelline in the shade Smoked Silver. And I'm going to use this on my waterline just to give it a smoky effect. For my lower lash line, I was thinking of using this turquoise shade and smoking this out using all the transition shades I used with the Salvaje palette. I am going to conceal my under eyes using the Wet n Wild Photofocus Concealer in the shade Light Medium Beige. I'm going to use my fingers to blend it out. Now, like I said, I'm going to use Lola, Caramello, and Cafecito. For the fun part, I am going to use the shade Vibra, and I'm going to use this as my eyeliner. Now I'm going to go in with this shade. This is the mint green shade, and I'm going to focus this in the inner corner of my eye. For my eyebrows, I'm using the Maybelline Fashion Brow Duo Shaper. Now we're going to go in with the foundation, and the foundation that I'm going to use is the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation. I'm thinking of mixing the two shades from this range. The first is 120, which is a warm nude. The other one is 115, which is ivory. I'm using these two in the shade 150, 115, and 120. I'm going to use my foundation brush and I'm going to mix this in like that, and I'm off to work. I feel like my imperfections are a part of me, and I kind of enjoy it. So I generally don't do a full coverage, but obviously you are free to do whatever you like to do. My spots always shine through, and that is something that I absolutely love. I am proud of the beauty spots that I have on my face, and I will never want to do anything to hide it. For bronzer, I'm going to go in with, but obviously, the Bahama Mama by the Balm. And for this look, I'm generally not going to bronze my face or contour my face much. I'm just going to keep it a little simple. Let's set off. Like I said, it's okay. For blush, I'm going to use again the Body Shop All-in-One Cheek shade in the shade Macaroon. This is a beautiful peach shade, and I often use this blush. In this video, the only thing that I haven't been using all that often were the eyeshadows. The rest of them, I definitely use them quite a lot. For For highlighter, I'm going to go in with the Revolution Radiant Lights in the shade Breed. This is such a beautiful shade of highlighter. This is a very subtle highlighter, and that is something that I really like about this product. This highlighter just gives a very pretty sheen to your face. For mascara, I'm going in with the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. This is by far my favorite mascara. I love using this mascara. Even though I have 2 more mascaras sitting in my vanity, I generally tend to gravitate towards this mascara and this mascara only. I like wearing falsies using the applicator. It makes my life easier. I definitely hate applying falsies with my bare hands, and that is what I'm doing right now. So yeah, I was initially going to go in with falsies. You definitely should go in with falsies with this look. It just enhances the look. For lipstick, I am going to go in with the e.l.f. Lipstick in the shade Natural. This is how it looks. This is a dull or a muted pink. I like to use another shade in conjunction with this. The lip liner I've chosen for today is the Kylie Candy K LipLiner. And the last step, which I always tend to forget, is using a setting spray. And for setting spray, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photofocus Natural Finish Setting Spray. Oh yeah, I'm not done yet. I'm gonna be back in a jiffy. There you go. This is the final look that I've come up with. I hope you guys really like it, and if you guys are liking these videos, please let me know in the comment section below that you like this. This just gives me a little more motivation. It just gives me a little more happiness that you guys really do like it, and I know that I'm focusing my energy on something positive. Don't forget to follow me on my social medias. All the handles are given down below in the description box. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!